I see it Ibiza 2015 plate. We're going to do an anti-roll bar drop link. First of all, obviously these are special alloy wheels. They've got these plastic caps, which is there. And what you have to do is use the tool in your kit and you sort of get that around the cap like that. Like that sort of thing. Right, into there like that, and it pulls them off. And then what you want after that is a 17mm. This one's a nice extendable bar, you get more purchase on it. And then you go round and loosen them all. Don't do them so they're falling off. So loosen them all up before you jack it up. Right, now we've loosened that up, we'll put all the nuts and that in the tray so you don't lose them. Little old biscuit tray thing. Now, the jacking point is sort of here. See the bit that sticks down? So we're going to jack it up on there. Yeah, so we just want to jack it up enough. That's it. Perfect. Right, now they're loose. We've just got a hand, because they was hand tight. Now we're just finishing them off with the socket, and you pull the wheel off. Right, now the track rod of the anti-roll bar drop links, that's a 17mm, the nut, and inside there's like an Allen key. So what you've got to do is get a ring spanner on the nut and hold it with an Allen key, otherwise it just keeps turning round. But what you need to do is just use a wire brush and clean it all up first, because any dirt and debris in the Allen key part, you might burr it off, so you need to make sure that's clean as possible. If necessary, get a little small screwdriver and get all the debris out as well. Yeah, so if there's any dirt or anything in the centre of that, just clear it out with a small screwdriver. Just clean it as good as possible. And then we're just going to put a bit WD-40 around there to loosen up the thread. That's what you need, is a 5mm Allen key. Now we've cleared out the centre, look, that holds it nice and tight, see? 5mm. Right, and then you need a ring spanner. Right, then it's just to hold it with the Allen key. Use the 17mm ring spanner, and as you can see, just go anti-clockwise, hold it nice and tight with the Allen key. That's it, just round till that loosens right out. Take it off. Right, our one in actual fact has seized right up. So I'm going to have to heat it up with a blowtorch, nice and hot, and then that should loosen it all up in a minute. See the plastic coming out of the nylon? So that's the general idea of that. Right, yeah, we've used the heat, which took it around a bit further, and we used more wire brush, more WD, but it still seized up, and this is burred off now, the Allen key. I need to cut the back of the anti-roll bar drop link, not near the bracket, sort of angle it away, watch. It through, watch, off. It's a bit, oh that's hot. But then that'll come off there, just bang that through with a hammer or cut that a bit more. In the perfect world, obviously I've used the angle grinder and that. In the perfect world, yes, they do come off, but as you know, when it's been under there and done 50,000 miles, everything corrodes up severely. So I had to cut both of them off, as I explained in the video. Just get behind it with the angle grinder and cut through. It hasn't really damaged any of that, it's just cleaned that up a little bit. And on there, now what we've got to do is get under the wishbone with a jack. See, just under there, under the disc, just to jack that, to compress the spring. See there? Right, stop. And that allows you to get that in place, see? Right, lower that down, Harry. Lower, right, stop, stop, a bit more. Right, and that allows that, as you see there, to get them in place. What you say, you just got to jack it. Just got to jack it up so it compresses the spring. You put one end in here, like that. Right, and then as it compresses the spring, it allows you to get this one in place, makes it easier. So you just put that under the wishbone part there, see? Just put a bit of rag under there to protect it. And then all you got to do now, I'm going to put a little bit of copper grease on the anti-seize copper grease on the thread and on the other side, and then you've got these nylock nuts, and same procedure, put the Allen key in the middle, and then your 17mm nut, and then just do them up nice and tight as you can, and that's it really.